Tell us your whole vision, what you've seen so far, your experience of the arts industry in Ghana. What's on your heart? Forget about what everybody has, because you can qualify as one of the best pundits we have in Ghana. Tell us what you think of the arts industry right now. Don't mind me, I'm like that.
Take a deep breath.
Well, I feel the arts industry is vibrantly doing well.
Okay.
It can be better, and we hope it gets better. And I feel that there is not much attention to the arts industry in Ghana, and that's the most painful part.
What if you say not much attention? Can you break it down a bit?
Yes, so I mean, there are a lot of stakeholders in there when it comes to arts. You need, apart from the practitioners, you need sponsorships, you need edifices, you need avenues to, apply or ploy your art. But then it's not available readily. So it's in other places, one person will tour with one particular product to other regions, other towns, other locations. But in Ghana, it's very limited, right from the National Theatre, which is not even state of the art. It stays. Because
But it is our national theatre, so if you say it is not state of the art, it means we're really lacking. That is Ghana's national theatre.
Exactly.
And it's
so
not
then
state of
it
the art.
has to be to the standard of a national theatre. What qualifies a stadium to be a stadium is because demarcations, all other things makes it a stadium. So then when there's a tournament, they have to come and inspect it to make sure it's up to
Your requirements.
Exactly. So if we're calling it a national theatre, it's only prudent that then it meets the requirement. Because when you go outside and you tell people, I performed at the National Theatre, you're respected.
Whose job would you say it is to ensure that, at least, if for nothing, our national theatre is of standard?
It's from the top.
Who is the top?
So the president must make sure the minister is doing it.
Which minister?
The minister for arts and culture.
Okay.
The minister must make sure all other councils and other offices in place responsible for the arts is working. Then those council also has to make sure that the directorate of the National Theatre are also working. So it's a chain. So
the president has a lot on his hands.
So that's what I'm saying.
He appoints people in various positions to make sure that these things are sorted out.
So that's why I said the president must make sure, because he put the minister there. So if the minister is not working, then the minister must go for somebody to come and do it. If the minister realizes that the council or whichever office or department is responsible for that is not working, that person must go. If the council also thinks that the directorate at the National Theatre is not doing what they are supposed to do, then there has to be a replacement. At the end of the day, we as artists or as practitioners, we just want a better place to put our art.
Would you say that, like, people in leadership don't have interest in the arts industry?
It looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like.
So what are you, as musicians, actors, comedians, and all of, that beautiful group, doing yourselves? Because in other jurisdictions like Nigeria, I had the opportunity to see a whole village. It wasn't constructed by the governor, nor was it any government agency. It was the actors themselves in collaboration with private people that they went after. So we have the Actors Guild, Musica, all of those groups. What are you doing?
I think there are all those avenues. There is the Actors Guild. We have the music. There's Musica as well, But I mean, for that part, for Musica, I can't speak for Musica.
Yes, of course.
Actors Guild, I am not a member of Actors Guild.
Why are you not?
Are you a member of the Comedian Guild? Do you have anything like the Comedian Guild?
Yeah, we have the GH Comedians Network, which is almost ready to be launched.
Oh, it's not launched yet?
No.
I hope it's not another white elephant, because
we hope so too.
Because Charlie,
for me, I feel that there are a lot of things that is causing this whole art space, not to respond to some of these things. I said, 10-year-old it ends up becoming a white elephant. Right?
What are some of these things?
A lot of things.
Mention few.
But I just spoke about the National Theatre. We are talking about participations. We're talking about what's the word for it? Giving the right requirements. You know, for me, I feel that if, like they say, it's a training year, the whole body, training so so if it doesn't come from, because you see, if even there is that attention from the government, individuals will also want to be part, because then
Like the private
it's just
sector.
like, yeah, if I'm a private investor and I want to invest, how do they even invest in Ghana? They have to make sure that the country is even stable politically, etc. before then, and then they look at your economic stuff before they even bring money in there. So if the whole pool no sheda and vibrant, it also will not actually get private investors to come in there. Look at our the way chair young friends say children's park.
If for Sutherland,
Live for Sutherland Children's Park. There's nothing to write home about. The whole we have only the national.
that thing is
theater.
a death trap. Oh.
We don't have any theaters across the regions. So when you are done with the National Theatre, you don't have anywhere to go and stage your arts. Meanwhile, in other regions, in other places, the theatre runs like months, 6 months. So then, as a theatre practitioner, you're working,
constantly working.
You know, but it's not like that here.
So are you saying that if, let's say, if what Sutherland Children's Park was beautiful, because I was there with a team to inspect the place. Yeah, and you know, being a broadcaster, you get certain small opportunities, and being a mother as well. And, you know, that place, I mean, would you honestly say that that place is a place where you can stage?
So this is what happens. Once there is there is